costume, Pamela Anderson, bat expert Amanda Lawler, and singer Bubba Sparks. Plus Paul Schaefer and the CBS Orchestra. And now, real-life jack-o'-lantern, David Letterman.
Next guest is the founder and president of the Bat World Sanctuary. Here she is, Bat Lady Amanda Lawler. Amanda, how are you? Welcome to the show.
How are you?
Tell us where your love of bats began.
Well, I actually found a Mexican free-tailed bat on the sidewalk.
Mexican free-tailed bat? Are those unusual bats?
They're actually very common. I found it on the sidewalk, injured, in Mineral Wells, Texas, about 13 years ago.
Right.
And at the time, I thought, like most people do, that bats are vermin. And
Right, that they're just kind of like flying rats or
exactly,
something.
right.
Now are they flying rats?
Not at all. No.
Are they flying mice?
No.
Because I know at night when the sun goes down and the insects come out, suddenly it's this, like right over your head, and they swoop and they dive,
Right.
and they can kill you.
No, it's the insects that can kill you.
Right. But are the bats are dangerous? The bats are not dangerous.
Actually, they're not dangerous at all. As long as you leave them alone and let them do their job and eat bugs, and they're
Right.
perfectly harmless.
Now, do they have eyes? Are they blind?
No, they're not blind at all.
They have eyes. I thought they also had some kind of radar. Did the bats?
They do. They have sonar, and that's how they navigate through darkness and find
Right.
their insects.
And where do they go during the day?
Usually to a dark roost, because just like us, they like to sleep in a place where it's dark.
Right.
So they find little cracks and crevices. They also roost in trees.
So they're nocturnal.
Nocturnal,
And
right.
they come out at night, and while you sleep, they'll bite you in the neck and suck your blood. Right?
No.
Are there some bats, like vampire bats, that suck blood?
There are vampire bats, but there's 1,000 different kinds of bats in the world, and only 3 are vampires, and they don't attack people. That's just movies and misconceptions.
Really? Vampire bats don't attack people?
No,
What do
not
they
at all.
attack?
They usually they don't actually attack, but they're basically like a parasite, like a tick or a flea, and they
Right.
get their blood meals from animals like cows and sheep and some wild animals, but they don't attack people at all.
Right.
That's just movies.
But those animals from which they get their blood all die.
No, they don't.
They don't.
No, they just take a little. They just
Just take a
borrow
little.
some.
All right.
Right.
Okay. Let's talk about. I noticed you have I couldn't help but notice you have a bat there in your hand.
Right.
All right. So show the bat.
This is a Mexican free-tailed bat.
This is the one you were talking about.
Right.
Now, will that get bigger?
No, he's full-grown.
Full grown. Wow. And you found that you could actually sort of communicate with the bats?
Well, I do behavioral studies on this species, and my co-author and I have deciphered 25 different vocalizations that they use to communicate.
Really? Can you try some of those for us now?
He might, let's see. Sometimes he nuzzles and...
Let me ask you a question. Why do they have to be so damn creepy looking?
They probably think the same thing of us.
Yeah. So this is a Mexican...
Free-tail.
Free-tail, okay.
Right,
All right.
because they have a little tail.
All right. Now, do we have other bats to see? Or
Yes, but he would like to eat a mealworm for you if
Oh,
you'd like
sure.
to see me eat a mealworm.
Yeah, most of our guests do.
His name is Davy, by the way.
His name is Davy, and you're feeding him
Wait.
a mealworm?
Yeah, but that one got gooey.
Yeah, you don't want a gooey mealworm.
No.
Nothing will put you off your appetite like a gooey mealworm.
Go, sweetie. Hold on. Eat.
I heard him chirping and
Let me get him.
squeaking.
Yeah, he was excited.
Now, where are the eyes on the bats, and why do we think they don't have eyes?
Because most of insectivorous bats have very small eyes.
Yeah. I'd like to see Pamela Anderson do that. Then you have something there. Now, how old will How old will the bats live? Like that bat, how old
Well,
will...
believe it or not, Mexican free-tailed bats, well, most insectivorous bats can live up to 25 years.
25,
and
wow.
sometimes, well, actually 34 years in one species has been...
And I know that one bat in the course of a year can eat tons and tons of insects.
They sure can.
Yeah.
Actually, some species, little brown bats, which are very common in New York, can eat up to 600 mosquitoes an hour.
So they're really a friend to mankind.
Oh, very much
They
a
help
friend.
keep the ecological balance.
Yes, they do.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the next bat out for you.
Right.
Sorry, he was a
That's
little
all
bit.
right.
He's a little nervous.
Okay.
This is a big brown bat,
That's
and these bats are very common in New York as well. And
Are they in the rodent family at all, or
not
that's
at
a
all.
complete misconception?
In fact, they're of the order Chiroptera, which means hand wing. They actually they bear one live young per year, most species.
They're mammals?
They're mammals, exactly. Even females basically just have service for two, just like a lot of other.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
Service for two mammals. They basically have one live young and have
what
two
you're
mammary
saying.
glands.
All right, I get it. I understand.
Okay.
Never mind. Thinking about our first guest again. Well, that one, talk about a buffet. But that looks like the first one a little bit.
Actually, these bats are entirely different. They have long brown fur and they hibernate. Free-tailed bats migrate.
How long are they, when they hibernate, how long do they hibernate?
Usually throughout the winter, usually 2 or 3 months.
Okay. That's lovely. Now, I'm told we need to go to the last bat. Do you have a last bat here?
The very last bat is a large flying, or a giant flying fox from Malaysia.
A giant flying fox from
Yes.
Malaysia?
Uh-huh.
Well, this will be something, won't it?
And and this bat is actually...
Is it in yet? Has it arrived?
Well, it should be coming until it gets out here. How about if I show you one more?
All right.
Okay. This bat is...
Oh, jeez! Holy God! Oh, my God! Stop that! Oh, good God Almighty! Oh, Lord! Oh, no! Wow! Now that is just flat out the creepiest thing ever.
Oh, no!
Look at that thing, how creepy that is. And what does he do when he does it? He kills things, right?
No, actually, this is a fruit bat. We get over 450 different commercial products and 80 different medicines from fruit bats, from the seeds they disperse and the plants they pollinate. They're extremely beneficial to us.
And what does that thing weigh?
About a couple of pounds.
Really? And how would you cook him? Well, it's been fascinating, but I've just never seen anything like that.
Well, she'll eat a grape for you if you'd like.
All right, here,
Feed her a
quick.
grape?
No, I don't want to feed her nothing. That's fine. You feed her the grape, and then we'll... and happy Halloween, and thank you very much, Amanda.
There you go. You want that, sweetie?
Well, he'll never get that swallowed being upside down like that. Oh, man. Thank you very much, Amanda. Nice meeting you. Amanda Lawler, everybody. We'll be right back with Bubba Sparks. Oh, is that... Oh, my God.